Today's a really fun day in the world of aviation for me. I woke up this morning and I assembled this brand new T-28 Trojan. I went flying in a full-scale airplane. I flew with my instructor, which was really fun because we've had a timeline of those releases are not going to make sense because there's a huge like 2-month break. And now as soon as I touched down, we're up here at the airport again to fly this very good looking 800mm 2S, though it is brushless with a steerable nose wheel, and we even have rudder on this pretty little airplane. It has got to be one of the best looking airplanes, especially in its size and class, that I've ever seen. It was very easy to assemble and it's compact and budget friendly. It's nice and bright. I think it's going to look great on this blue-ish sky today. And the only thing that I will say about it is I don't think the battery compartment, now the inside, the fuselage there's ample space for my receiver, which I mounted there, battery, which I mounted there, but there was this foam block between the two bridges of foam. I got some pictures I'll show you, and with that on there, this wouldn't fit at all, so I cut that out. I'm sure I lost some rigidity, but that's okay because now it fits. Now they do recommend a 2S 1300 milliamp battery, I think is what it said, but this is a JST plug. I've got like 300 milliamp, 800 milliamp, and it just so happened to have an 1800 milliamp. So that was the closest number to their recommended battery. It's a little oversized, but I think I've got it far enough in the nose that we should be okay. So fingers crossed, this is a maiden flight, no flight stabilization. We're just back to basics, but we're gonna have a good time. So let's put it in the air and see how it does. You know, usually small planes like this cut corners on details, and especially functions like a steerable nose wheel or rudder would not be in this airplane. But on this, they didn't cut any corners. I want to check my ailerons.
One looks down.
The little gap had me confused. Okay, let's see if we can get it in the air. Got it trimmed up as much as I can on the ground. Hey! Nice little plane. Reminds me back of the Tower Hobbies P51 days, but this is way more detailed, and I think this looks really good. You can tell there's more scale, attention to detail on this than those Tower Hobbies planes. So this is an FMS airplane, and I had the Zero as well. We did just some shorts content with that, but this Trojan, I'm having to fight some roll, good bit of roll. A little bit of rudder.
The joys of a maiden flight.
Yeah, you know, I mean, that's the realness of it. We try to include that on our channel. Abby, well, let's see. This airplane is 2S, right? So there's full throttle. Nice roll rate, really. Can we even climb at all? Sure we can. And can we go over? A little bit. Dealing with some wind.
Oh my goodness.
A little too low to do it. A little too low. Not bad so far. This is really nice, actually. And I don't even have any, not AS3X, what am I?
Flight stabilization.
Expo. Well, there's no flight stabilization, and I don't have any Expo in here either, so it's a little on the twitchy side because of that, but you know what? It's okay. I want to talk about someone left a comment. Every now and then some comments will get to me. Someone commented the other day about our channel feeling like an RC infomercial channel. Okay. I suppose there's some truth to that, but it rubbed me a little bit wrong because I get excited about airplanes, and I'm sure that excitement comes through to some people the wrong way, like I'm just trying to sell the airplane to you or something. But I promise you, if there's something bad about this airplane, like it has a JST plug, I'm going to tell you that. But do I have to cuss and scream and carry on about it to tell you about it? No, I just told you about it. I don't like the JST plug, but how blunt do I have to be about that? Does the one thing, the one JST plug, does that have to be a reason not to buy this? I mean, for some people it will be, but for me, I'm not gonna say, don't buy this because it has a JST plug. There's a lot to love about this airplane. And I think that's the general tone that we take with most of our videos. I can find an RC plane that isn't even airworthy and find some good in it.
You know why I think people are saying stuff like that, Nathan?
Why is that?
Because if you get on the other app
Okay.
You know, the TT one. All you see now is shop the app.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's all I see. It does feel like that now.
But like
for the last month, I feel like that's all that app is.
I agree with you. and I understand where you're coming from.
And it's not like showing the product or anything. It's just like buy it.
And you know what video this person was commenting on that one so much?
What?
It was our little RC car we just did.
Yeah.
Where I said, you know, the promo code this, click that.
Sure.
That is because Abby and I are just a husband and wife. We've got some kids. And we just turn a camera on and fly a plane and share that experience with everybody. That's it. That's all we do. There's no magic to it. There's no secret. I'm not paying to sponsor our, to push our videos. We've never done that. No one pays us to do these videos. It's just, that is what we do. And a company came to us and they're like, hey, let's do a coupon code with one of your videos. That's exciting to me.
We get excited when we can get you guys good deals.
And it wasn't 5% off, it's 30% off.
Yeah, at one point that car was $51. So if you watch early, you would have saved a lot of money. Last I checked it was $67.
Exactly, yes.
Brushless motor too. Crazy.
And small update on that too. At midnight of last night, actually, that coupon code stopped working because of a glitch. I reached out to them this morning, and they've already corrected it.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, so there's the update. But most of our car people might not even watch this video because they're car people, but that's okay. If you are watching, it's been fixed, and it should be good for the first 300 units. Oh my goodness, or the end of the year. So, you know, that should be good for a while. So if you want to save 30% on that car, it's there. But that's
you know, Nate, and if we flew the same thing every day for every video, people wouldn't watch either.
Well, sure. You gotta have a little variety. Right?
You have to.
And I don't know, just kind of rubbed me wrong because I do get excited about RCs, and if there is a good sale, like, geez, if the McRib was $1, I'd tell everyone about it. You know, I want people to.
He would. And then he'd like shove his sandwich in your face. Take a bite.
I want people to have good experiences, and if they can have a good experience at half the cost, I'm going to get pumped about that. So I'm not really going to apologize for my excitement of that needs a lot of elevator to say upside down. I'm not going to apologize for me getting excited, but it did just make me feel bad because I see where they're coming from. It's a lot of products, and it's like, if you just looked at the thumbnails and the amount of products, you would think, oh, this guy's just buy this, buy this, buy this. No, Horizon has sent us like the beaver, and it exploded, and we show it. And it did not make Horizon happy to show that.
They sent us that pro boat that was like scale. Yeah, military kind of boat.
The scale stuff was broken on it.
It came like broken.
Came broken. We showed it. And I'm sitting here telling you, I don't like JST plugs. They're very uncommon in the airplane world. And if I was good at soldering, I'd cut that off and put like probably an EC3 or an XT60 plug on there for sure, even though it's 2S. You know, so there's good and bad.
Nothing's perfect.
Nothing's perfect. And we do tend to talk about the bad stuff in our videos. We really do. We just might say it with a smile on our face. Excuse me. Okay, so I want to take this a bit higher and see if Abby's favorite maneuver will it snap.
Will it snap?
It's not super punchy, so I don't want it to slow.
No, that was a roll.
Nice little loop. Just a beautiful day to fly this though, isn't it?
Yes.
And we are pulling off an 1800 milliamp battery, no problem. But I think
you got like 6.5 minutes.
I think I'm out of power, so we're gonna land her.
Engine out.
Yeah, basically. You know, no flaps.
Nice landing.
But it doesn't really need them.
For an unplanned landing, that was really good.
And a crosswind is horrible too. It's straight across. I can't even turn. I can't turn left because the wind is so bad.
There you go, there you go.
There it's going. But it's to my back now. So.
Oh my goodness, don't flip it.
Look how pretty that plane is.
It is. I love Trojans.
The only thing it needs is, like, if a small airplane like this could have flaps and retracts, we'd be talking some, you know, crazy technology.
Yeah.
And they even got the stripes right on the prop. Usually when an airplane is good, especially on a Maiden, and I don't have to focus too heavily on the airplane itself, it gives me the freedom to talk about other talking points or things that I've been thinking about or talking about. And hopefully you don't care about my talking about that and just kind of venting to you a little bit, because it means a lot to me that our videos don't come across the wrong way. I just want to show you the stuff that I have And if it's good, I want to tell you it's good, and if it's bad, I want to tell you it's bad. Even at the risk of burning a bridge with a company, yeah, we get RCs for free and discounted a lot of times.
FMS is just starting to forgive us for your beginner plane video.
Yeah. Listen, I showed a servo failure on an FMS plane, and they didn't send us anything for months.
Yep.
And so here, you know, so it's just how it goes. I mean, and if you just be careful who you listen to. There's a lot of people that are pushing. And I'm very grateful. If you see something on our channel and you like it and you click that link, we do make a small commission. Yes, very small, but it's not worth the 10 years we have on YouTube and my relationship with God and my relationship with you guys and my moral, you know, standing of who I am as a man to tell you to buy this airplane so I'll make $2 and lose your trust forever. That's just not worth it. So, you know, it's more important for me that I can say this is a good airplane or this isn't a good airplane, and I just want you to have a good experience. And there's an added bonus. If I helped you and it came in handy, then you can click the link, and a way to say thanks is just to buy it through my link. It doesn't cost you anything extra. A little less money goes to the big corporation, and a tiny, tiny bit of money goes to me and my family so we can stay motivated to make these videos. And you know, we jump out and we Maiden things all the time, and sometimes they do not go very well. Today this went really well, and I'm just really glad I've got the Academy of Model Aeronautics to help back my confidence and boost my confidence, especially on Maidens like this. You know, there's no safe tech in here or anything. I do, yes, I know how to fly planes without safe. Do
you? Are you sure?
That's how I started. And when I brag about safe tech or other flight stabilizations, other people get comments, well, I didn't learn to fly on that, so you're not really flying if you're not flying without safe. Now, just go sit in a corner, old man. No one, you know, that's not a good attitude to have. We want people to fly, and we want them to fly safely and respectfully of other people. And stop, YouTubers, stop flying over people's houses and posting the videos of that. Don't post it if you're doing something stupid. That's the big thing, because then it just gets all these red flags going. But anyway, Academy of Model Aeronautics, I encourage you to fly safely, because when you're flying with AMA, I think more than anything, you're just a self-educated person, and you're flying, you're self-aware of what you're doing when you're out flying, and that's really important. So I'll have AMA linked in the description box below near this airplane. This is a great airplane. I really like it. It is absolutely a shelf queen. Agreed?
Agreed.
That's a beautiful airplane. I assembled this in about a half hour. And that was keeping an eye on the kids while I was assembling it. And then I went and I flew a full-scale airplane, and then I landed and flew this. I am on cloud 9. I'm very happy. And this comes in at a budget price. I think we have a coupon code down there for you guys, but I'm not totally sure. It works on some planes, it doesn't work on others. That's all I can say. So I'll have it linked down there, and try for the coupon code. It's already budget friendly, but the coupon code comes in handy when it does work. And look, my radio matches today.
Nice. It does have an orange light.
It does. It's a perfect match. Yeah, it's really cool. That should be the thumbnail. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled about today. I really am. You know, this was the game plan for yesterday, and it didn't happen. But so that it happened today, I got to fly 2 different kinds of aviation. I am genuinely very happy. I do feel like I'm on cloud 9, and it's just a great day. And I thank my wife, and I thank God for blessing me with today. It's really nice, and I'm just thankful. I also want to say massive thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your amazing support. If you had a good time watching this video, then we'll have another hand-picked airplane video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.